What's up, y'all? It's Red. I'm back with another read. And yes, it's been a minute. Not my usual setup, but kind of my usual setup. I haven't got everything back the way I wanted, but I got my cauldron. In case some of y'all don't know, that's what she looks like. Isn't she beautiful? But yes, once I get my views back set up the way I had it, then yes, I will definitely put it back. So that way you guys can see it and shit, you know? But yes, let's see. I need to get some tunage going here. Let's see what we got going. See if we can get some tunage. Get some tunage going. Also make this a quick read, you know. Don't want to hold up too much of y'all's time. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Not hold up too much time. Ooh, I know it's only been a few days or so, maybe more. I don't know. Maybe a few more since I did a read. But this read we're gonna do, let's do a after dark read. Let's do. Hey, somebody could be hollering. I don't know. Something could be going on. I don't know, collective. My tunage is acting up, so I ain't no telling what's going on with that. But anywho, like I was saying, something could be going on. I'm not too sure on which read to do. Should we do an after dark read? Or should we do... Yeah, I guess we could do after dark read. Let's get to it. So this is your timeless after dark read. Let's make it quick. Let's make it quick. I know I've been saying that for the last few minutes. My bad, collective. There's just so much going on. All right, let's get started. Yes, yes, yes. A lot going on, I do see. Ooh. All right, pull them off. See what we got here. All right, collective. First out, we got Archangel Michael here. Protection. Hold on, let me read it this way and then I'll show y'all again. So, Archangel Michael here. Protection, prevented from harm, divine intervention. So some of y'all could be going through a divine intervention here. Let me scoot that back a little bit. Some of you guys could be going through a divine intervention, but no, you are divinely protected from harm. Nothing, whoever's trying to come in with some mess, it ain't gonna go nowhere. Today. Yeah. Today, collective. Good vibes, now and in the moment. So some of you guys could have been having a good day today and just living for today, not worrying about anything else. Just paying attention to, you know, how you feel. You know what I mean? Some of you could just been around family. Some of you guys could have just been around friends. It doesn't matter. You're just taking it in the moment. You're not doing too much. You're not doing too little. Some of y'all could have been celebrating a birthday today. Happy birthday to everybody. All the Aries and all the Pisces. My bad, y'all. Y'all know how I get down. Happy birthday to y'all. But somebody out here is puzzled about something. Okay, collective. So y'all puzzled about something, confused, perplexed, and conflicted. So maybe y'all had to make a decision about something or somebody. You know what I mean? Maybe you're puzzled about that. We gonna see. Gonna keep y'all on this side and put whoever over there. Whoever it is, they done burnt some bridges with y'all, collective. Lack of trust, disloyal, done turned they back on y'all. Or y'all turned y'all back on them. But it's given they turned their back on y'all because it's to them and it's to you in this after dark read. Yeah, somebody done turned their back on y'all. Look at these matches and shit. Somebody that burnt some bridges. Yeah, lack of trust, disloyal, turn their back. Yeah, this person ain't no good. Look, they probably got a family over there. Yeah. Blood ties, inner circle. Maybe they family involved. Maybe they burnt bridges with their family. And that's probably they left you puzzled because they got all this going on. Look, hopeful. So they're inspired, optimistic, and success. So some of them could be hopeful and, inspired for success and optimistic and trying to move around and do what they need to do. Well, it could be y'all collective. Just because it's over here don't mean nothing, That's just my way of separating the shit and getting more of a better understanding of things. Established. Yeah, that's y'all. Y'all established, settled, secure. Some of y'all could be wealthy. You know what I'm saying? Doing y'all thing. Some of y'all could be getting a new car, given that they got the little popping the little lock on it. Some of y'all could be. Some of y'all could have got a new car, collective. Epiphany. So some of y'all could be having an epiphany about something. Self-reflection, answered questions, untapped talents. Yeah, y'all tapping into some shit. You sure is. Could have been tapping into it today. About what you gonna do, what you finna do, how you finna do it. A lot of y'all could have been doing that. Absolutely. Yep. Sure could have. Let me slide my... there we go. I don't want to get y'all out of focus with this being too far over there. But yeah, some of y'all could have had an epiphany about something, someone, or a situation here. Yep. And we got recharge. Yeah, some of y'all out here been just recharging, taking a step back. Y'all taking a breather to clear your head, clear your mind. Y'all letting go of whatever you're dealing with or was dealing with or whoever this is. You're taking that moment to breathe. You're clearing your mind. Some of you guys could be, just taking that moment and relaxing for the day. While this person over here suffering in silence and shit. That ain't funny, but unspoken desires, real feelings, broken dreams, yeah. It's giving us a man over here. So some of you, if you're a woman watching, this could be a man. If you're a man watching, this could be a woman. But whoever it is, they suffering in silence. They got some unspoken desires probably about you, collective. Maybe some real feelings, broken dreams. But they went over there and they got a family going on wherever they went. So they could be looking for some harmony, the balance and peace and happiness over there. So maybe they have harmony with their families, or they're trying to find the balance. Yeah. Look, masculine energy. Didn't I say it was a man? Yep. Masculine energy. It's a man. Authority, discipline, father figure. Yep. This person could have found out they had a kid or something, or has kids. Take out resonates, collective. This man is over there, he the head of the household. Maybe he needs to step in maybe he needs to step into his masculine energy and stand for some authority. Put his foot down, or maybe he already does that. There's discipline there. He's very disciplined. He's a father figure. Could be. Consequences, collective. Bad choices, games, mixed signals. Okay, so there's another woman here. Yep, there's another woman here. And whoever this woman is, and yeah, like the matches came out over here with the burned bridges. Look at her with the matches and shit. Yeah, that's what that man was dealing with. And his consequences to dealing with whatever he was dealing with over there. He made some bad choices, played games, gave y'all mixed signals, collective. Yep. Daydreaming. So some of y'all could be daydreaming, or this masculine or whoever this masculine's dealing with could be daydreaming. They head in the clouds. They got delusion, hopes, and dreams. Could be. Could be, collective. And it said something about broken dreams over here. Yeah. Got broken dreams with this person. Look. Somebody out here salty, though, collective. Bitter, angry, and they petty. So watch out. Whoever it is, this person's clingy. And it's on this side. Yep. They clingy. Old exes. Dead relationship. Old ways. Yeah, absolutely. That's what they got going on. They clingy, that old ex, whoever that is, they might not even be with that person, but that person is just, there in the background. My bad, collective. I would have shuffled them right there, but I don't want to mess up my order. Yeah, that's all it was. Lust with them. Yep, that's all it was. Some lust. Ooh. Greed. By any means necessary. Inconsiderate. Yeah, this woman and this man. Yep, she could have been inconsiderate. By any means necessary. And so could he. In that lustful energy, you're bound to do anything. But she's salty though. Look. Masked. Hiding, concealing, deception. Yep. That woman was out here doing some shit. And he might think he's to blame. But no, it's her. Look. Karmics, of course. Karmics, third parties, haters, lesson learned. So some of y'all could have learned y'all lesson with dealing with this masculine. You could have found out he was a karmic man. Ooh, these after dark messages getting juicy. Time. Yep. So somebody could be wearing a watch. Somebody could be wearing, I was trying to say a Rolex, and a Rolex watch. Somebody could be wearing a Rolex watch or a Michael Kors. Somebody could like Michael Kors. But in time, delay, procrastination, too busy, yeah. Whatever's going on, this person too busy. Probably too busy with you, too busy for you, collective, because they're too busy out here with these third parties, these haters. And they could be learning a lesson now, whoever it is. Like that. Oh, don't want to knock the camera over. Excuse me, collective. Yeah, whoever it is, they out of time. Look. Smell the roses. Yep. Slow down. Take some you time. Get out in nature. Get outside, collective. Smell the roses. Now, take some time for you. And it said today over here. So take some time for you today. Slow down. Yep. This person might come in with an apology, or it got a cat up there. So that girl, the woman, whoever it is they're dealing with, it don't matter. They coming in probably with an apology. Arrogant, rash actions, insincere. Yeah, this person ain't on nothing. Nope. They not. And it's that cat there. It could be this woman with the deception. And that masculine too. Yep. Probably thought that that was their soulmate. Or maybe you thought that this person was your soulmate. Twin flame, friendship, romantic partner. Yeah. Y'all could have had a little romantic something going on, but guess what? They already got something going on over there. This might have been your soulmate, but this person over here got a romantic twin flame partner over here, maybe. Or this was a twin flame. Y'all might be getting y'all soulmate too, so I don't know. Maybe y'all, this person could have been with this romantic partner based off of friendship, maybe? I don't know. Whoever it is, it was a love affair. Dirty little secret, sex fix, down low. Yeah, somebody was a secret. Yep, this woman was a secret. See how that man, they together right here and over here too. Yep. This person, now, okay, now you know it says down low. There could be a same-sex relationship type thing going on here, and that's been coming out a lot lately. So, take out resonates, collective. But somebody feels trapped. Stuck, no options, unforgiveness. So maybe y'all ain't trying to forgive this person. You know what I mean? Somebody feels trapped. Stuck, there ain't no options. Maybe y'all don't got no options, or feel like y'all don't got no options because you cleared the board for them. Or maybe you're picking up on their energy. Maybe somebody did some unforgivable shit. Because it did say down low, so maybe y'all thought, and might have thought, that this was a love affair with a woman. Turns out it was a whole love affair with a man. If you're a woman watching, if you're a man watching, you probably thought this woman was out cheating off with another dude. Turns out it's another woman. Somebody out here longing for y'all, though, collective. Missing you, let's talk reunion. Yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't go back to that. Especially if it's got, some mess behind it. Look, nightlife, yeah. Nope. Striptease, gamble, Vegas. So some of y'all could be going to Vegas. Some of y'all could be going, to play the slots or the machines or whatever you do, Going to a strip club. Maybe this person works at a strip club. Maybe y'all could be going to the strip club. Maybe y'all work at the strip club. I don't know. I don't know your life. So shit. So some of y'all could be, I don't know. Take out resonates. Okay, how many minutes? We've been in here about 15 minutes. Let's get a few more out and then get some time cards on it and see what's going on and let y'all get up out of here. Shit. Somebody's nurturing though. Yep. Mentorship. Wisdom. Giving back. So maybe this divine masculine is, I don't want to call him divine. Let's just say this masculine. Maybe this masculine's, seeking mentorship and he gives back, to young men because maybe a father wasn't around or something. Maybe this man's got wisdom. It said authoritative and father figure. So yeah, this man's got a lot of wisdom. And instead of giving back to the wrong things, he's giving back to the right things. Look, a glow up. Yeah, this man could be having a glow up. New opportunities, new career, successful business. Yeah. Well, they got some toxic shit going on. Yep. Drama, arguments, incompatible. They might be trying to get their life together, but they may have a family, like I said, with this person over here. Collective. Indeed. Yep. And somebody's out here drowning. Could be y'all. Y'all could be, going in over your head on some things. Maybe overextended. Maybe hitting rock bottom, collective. And there's a woman out here. So it may be this woman. Y'all just picking up on that masculine energy or whoever's energy that is. But somebody's drowning. It could be that woman. While y'all out here having laughter. Y'all out here happiness, joy, and healing. That ain't y'all. I didn't think it was. Look. Feminine energy. Yep. Look. And look. Somebody pregnant. Look at her. She pregnant. Yep. Gentleness, nurturing, mothering. And it said nurturing over here. So this man could be trying to, match your energy. Because you've probably figured out you are the soulmate. Yeah. Shattered. Yep. That man broken. Nightmares, failures. Thinking of all the ways he done screwed the fuck up. Yep. Shattered. Absolutely. This person could be losing sleep. Yeah, because it was fucking with this psychopath. Yeah, but look, it's a man there. Abusive, conniving, unpredictable. Yeah, that other man or whoever that other person is they were dealing with. Because it did say down low. Yeah, this person could be abusive. This person could be conniving and unpredictable. Waves. Yeah, emotions, worry, fear, yeah. This person could be worried about some things getting out. Yep, could be. Let's get a few more out and then get y'all some time and get y'all out of here. Yep, somebody could be worried about some shit coming out. Yep. What we got? Isolation. Yeah. Rejected, left alone, self-inflicted. So somebody's in a self-inflicted isolation. Yep. Somebody put themselves there, though. Probably because they felt rejected and left alone. Yep. There could be some tension with this man. Stressed out, migraines, worried. Already said this person's worrying over here. That man's worrying and so is that woman. Look. All because it was on the thrills. Yep. Continuous cycle. Bad decisions. Addictions. That's why. Because they continuously doing dumb shit. Yep. That's it. All right. Let's get this out. Let's see what we got. Yep. Chaos. Could be some storms where some of y'all at. Be careful. 'Tis the season. Upheaval, disaster, downfall. Yeah. Somebody done hit it. Hit that downfall out here. Look. Intimacy. Mutual respect, unity, closeness. Yeah. That person could have got back with that person. Yeah, because they're stuck over there. It's chaos and it's a lot of shit. Or that person could be trying to come towards you with the mutual respect, the intimacy, and the unity and closeness. After they left all this behind. Look, healing. Yeah, this person could be healing for something. Practicing self-care. You know what I mean? Having an introspection. Doing meditation. Or that person's picking up on you guys. Because it said you guys are out here laughter and healing. Yep. All right, let's get a time for this. Uh-oh. There goes that one sliding out. Okay. A couple more, and that's it of those. Let's do it. So the card that just come out. Something could be happening within a month. Maybe with this person. Or something happened within a month. Maybe a month ago. What's it say? Obsessing over timing creates blocks. So if y'all are waiting on this person, y'all need to stop. Because obsessing over timing creates blocks. Look. Stop rushing things. Yep. Don't rush nothing. Because some of this might have not even happened already, collective. Look. Time has been delayed. Yep. Because this person got stuff going on and it ain't finished. I mean, they need to hurry. Yeah, they do. Something could be going down next month. That could be stopping them from coming through. Something could be going down in August. Maybe you have to do with a Virgo. Some of y'all, you know, could be a Virgo or a Leo. August. Look. October sometime. Maybe a Libra, Scorpio. Could be involved. Divine timing is at play, collectives. Yep. Sure is. And more patience is required for this person. I can't even talk. More patience is required for this person. If you up here waiting for them, it's going to take more patience. Yep. Within a couple of days. Yeah. Something could be going on within a couple of days. It's just more patience is required. Let me get one more. Summertime. Something could be going on in the summertime. And at the bottom of the deck, keep going with the flow of life. Yeah. Don't stop your shine trying to wait on this person. Because they got a lot of shit going on, collectives. So shit, that's all I got for y'all. Take what resonates. Leave the rest. Shoot, it's a lot going on. Keep going on with the flow of life because this person is not ready. They got chaos. They need some healing. They got this female on the side. They've got maybe a man on the side, or this woman's got a woman on the side. There's just too much going on. It's entirely too much going on. So y'all don't have that problem. Maybe y'all met somebody already. You know what I'm saying? And this had already happened. Shit. But yeah, no. It's time to let that be. Sure is. Because ain't nothing gonna come from that. Y'all could wait on them, but I wouldn't. They got too much going on. Spend all your time waiting on them, you're gonna miss your beat, collective. So, that has been your timeless After Dark read. Take what resonates, as I said, leave the rest. Getting these all shuffled up for the next round of shit. So, like, share, and subscribe. Take care, y'all. Bye.